Hi, I'm Guilliam. I'm from South Africa. I'm part of a small team of people who came here to experience the conference at God's Embassy Church, as well as HMT, or History Makers Training. Our experience at the conference was absolutely amazing, and it just showed us, even though we didn't understand most of the language, because, surprise, we don't speak Ukrainian, we were still able to catch a lot of the spirit, because it's universal in that sense. I mean, with the worship, it was amazing. It was mind-blowing to hear people sing songs that sounded so familiar, and it's like we've been singing them for years, and most of them we've never heard in our lives, and it's just because there's just this synergy in the group and in the organization. And I made a lot of good friends there, and people that I've met that I feel like I'm going to be connected with for the rest of my life, just because there was just really a God connection. And at the History Makers Training, my favorite part so far is the fact that I'm being challenged beyond, I don't want to say beyond my limits, but that I'm being excessively challenged. Although the part that I don't like is that I'm being excessively challenged, because it's not fun, but it's necessary. And that's why I came. I came to learn to discipline myself in ways that I never really thought possible, because I didn't want to go through pain. And one of the most important things that I feel like I've learned so far at History Makers is that it's better to take 2 grams of pain than 2 tons of regret. And I think a lot of times in my life, I've taken 2 tons of regret over 2 tons of pain, because I feel like it's gonna feel like 2 tons of pain. And it's good just to have that demystified, in the sense that when I show up at History Makers Training, and yes, it is challenging, and yes, we don't really sleep much, but the change and the impact already I see in my own life, as well as the people on my team, it's amazing to see them step up in maturity, even though it's only been a day also for us so far. And we still have our assignments for tonight, but I feel really positive about it, because now that we're getting used to the system, we feel like it's becoming more than a system. It's becoming a lifestyle. A character is being developed in our lives. So I'm already planning projects for when I get back home, and because I work with youth and a lot of students, so I feel like it would be great if we can bring this home and start discipling our nation, because that's what it really needs. And I'm so blessed and privileged to be here. And a lot of people asked me, so why do you go to Ukraine? I mean, there's like nothing here. I mean, we don't even know where it is on the map. But I think that in a couple of years, Ukraine's going to be top of the world, because of the things that Pastor Sunday and History Makers and God Embassy Church is busy building into society and into Europe and into the rest of the world. So if you've thought about coming, but you were either afraid of pain, concerned about going to a country you've never been in before, relax, it's going to be worth it. Just take that step and decide whether it's worth it to take 2 grams of pain over 2 tons of regret.